What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here, and we've got another loot farm. So this loot farm still works after the patch that Bungie issued last week. So if you're watching this live and it's late in September, it's actually September 29th, this one is still active and still working. So I jump on this one quick if you want to get in on it, because I bet that once Bungie starts seeing this one, they will patch it just like they did the previous cave on Earth. So this one's very easy to get to. It's basically at the start of the strike on Earth, the Devil's Lair. It's very quick and easy to get to. You can get there in less than 2 minutes on a bike, and I'm showing you quickly how to get there now, but I'm sure you're already familiar with how to get to that area. Once you're there, you basically just have to clear out all the enemies in the immediate area. Once that happens, you're going to see a small room to the side there, and you're going to want to start firing into that room just like you did with the old cave. So you can see I just arrived at this area, and I'm just going to wipe out all the enemies here. It's fairly easy to do because I'm a level 27. I think these are very low level guys, level 8 it looks like. And I just want to run around, kind of clear out the area, and then I will jump onto that box there and start firing into the cave. It does take a little bit of time to actually clear out these areas. Now, it's worth noting that once you actually go into the room to collect your loot, everybody on this side of the area is going to respawn, so you'll have to do this again, but it really doesn't take that long. My aim is kind of bad with the scout rifle because I'm not used to using a scope that zooms in this far, but you'll see that it's actually very, very useful for farming this location because I can score headshots with it, as well as see what I'm actually shooting at. So if you don't have a scope that zooms in quite as far, it can actually be difficult to score headshots. So this is the last guy I've got to clear up, and then I'm going to start aiming in at my loot farm, and that is the doorway there. It's not a cave like the last one was, it's just a room, and again, I want to score as many headshots as possible to increase the chances of getting a drop. And basically, I'm trying to kill all those guys before they come out of the room. However, every once in a while, a guy does come out of the room. And the nice thing about this loot farm is that when they do, they basically come right toward you. So you don't have to go chasing them up the hill like you did at the loot farm cave that was active previously. This one's very, very easy to do. I don't think it's as productive as the cave that we were using earlier because there's less enemies that spawn in per spawn. It spawns just as fast as the cave used to, about every 6 seconds. However, I think there's only about 4 enemies that spawns. So I just fast forward about a half hour in, and you can see that the cave is pretty filled up. I didn't get any legendaries this time, but like I said, I only stood here for about a half hour. I was a little bit impatient. I didn't want to stand here any longer than that. I wanted to run some strikes. So I got a ton of rares at this one and a bunch of uncommons. I'm sure I have no reason to believe that there's no legendaries drop in here. It was just a matter of waiting. Even though you're farming, it still takes a while for legendaries to appear. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know about any more loot caves that you guys found, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.